What's up guys, Patrick here, New Jersey's Outdoor Adventures YouTube channel. Back here in Trenton, New Jersey at Ready.Set.Van, Ben is gonna give us a tour of a custom Sprinter camper van conversion. And this van literally has everything. So join us for the tour.
Hey Patrick, thanks for being back at Ready.Set.Van. I'm Ben Fraser, I'm the founder of Ready.Set.Van. We're based in Trenton, New Jersey. And behind me is an kind of insane Sprinter 170 that we just built for one of our clients. Our client has a very specific use case. He wants to get out as far away from people and get out in the middle of nowhere, and then he wants to stay there for as long as possible. So we kind of tricked it out with lots of cool stuff and to really kind of build out as much capacity for him as possible. So let's start up front. We've got a CA-tuned front bumper. It's got a Warren 10,000-pound winch. We've got a hitch receiver and some LP9 Baja lights. And then behind me, we've got some more lights. These are Squadron Pros, also Baja lights. Underneath the hood, we have a, I think it's a twin compressor, ARB compressor. So he can air up his tires and air them down like super easily. There are ports for that in the front, and then there's also another port in the back. We did a full suspension kit for him. This is a Van Compass Stage 5 kit. It's fully adjustable. It has a 2-inch lift to give him extra clearance. And then we put some Black Rhino Arsenals 17s on some BF Goodrich tires. Underneath, we put full plating. So the engine, the transmission, the transfer case, and the rear diff are all protected. He also decided to go with a 45-gallon diesel tank. So that's a pretty significantly upgraded diesel tank. So that he could go like 700 or 800 miles with that, which is pretty sweet. We bedlined the whole truck up to about this high. He's gonna be in a lot of trails and such, so he's gonna have a lot of branches scratching down the side. This should last a long time. These are rocker guards. They're not technically like a running board. It's actually protection for the side of the vehicle. So if you were to hit a rock or a stump against here, this is actually bolted directly to the frame. It's incredibly strong. You can rest the whole weight of the vehicle on these things, which is pretty awesome. Up top, we've got more Baja Squadron lights in a panel mount. We've got, that light bar is crazy. That is a black oak 300 watt light bar, pulls about 30 amps, and it is, it's bright. We have a Fiamma awning. All this is mounted to our Orion roof rack. So we've got a Fiamma F45 awning. Got obviously the CRL window, which is like pretty standard. We love it. It looks great. And back here we have our Arctic Turn. These are dual pane insulated windows. They're fantastic. The awning out. We've got this crazy security camera. It's on a ball mount. It actually will swivel and follow you as you walk around, which is kind of wild. I guess he's following the camera right now. But that thing's really cool. We have one of those on each side of the van, and we custom fabricated that mount for it and everything. So, and that connects to the Wi-Fi system that I'll talk about later, which is pretty sweet. We've got these Owl Expedition cases. This is a large case up top, and let's see, it's a lot of space in there. You got a shelf you can move around. And what's nice about the medium case that we have underneath is it folds down, so you get this nice kind of work surface here, so you can kind of put stuff here, do whatever you got to do. It's very handy. Also on the back here, we have a Owl rear tire carrier with the ladder, so you can pop up onto this peg and you can get up onto the roof that way. In addition to this ladder, we also have a ladder down the side. So this is an Orion ladder for the rack. That'll get you up there as well. I'll tell you about what's up there in a second. We have more lights down this side. And of course, this is our 30 amp shore charging plug right here. So, you know, there's your haircut. He's never gonna need it, to be honest. He has an enormous battery bank. It's like 1100 amp hours. And he has a dedicated alternator. So that alternator, it's like 270 amps. He's never gonna need a plug-in. Up on the roof, we have 350 watts of solar. We have several antennas. One's a WeBoost, one's his overlanding radio antenna. And then we also have a 5G antenna that's dedicated for his Wi-Fi router that's built into the van. We have a 13,500 BTU air conditioner. That thing will cool this entire van down no matter where you are in no time at all. It's a beast. And also on the roof, we've got these two Pelican BX55 cases. He's planning on keeping some recovery gear and other things that he doesn't need to get to that often, but he wants them safe and secure up there. So in the back, we have a huge garage. So this van has a king-size bed, and so as a result, we also have a king-size garage, which is super awesome. It has this incredible bed slide. This thing, you can pull your entire garage out of the van, get at all your stuff that's in the backside. This is rated for hundreds and hundreds of pounds. It'll take just about anything. Because he's planning on being on the road for long periods of time, he has this dual compartment fridge or freezer. You can set these compartments to be any temperature you want, from full freezing to just refrigerator levels. And then over here on the doors, we put these Molly panels here, so he can put whatever soft cases or other things that he wants to store. It's just nice and versatile. This little switch over here is actually for an auxiliary water tank that we have mounted under the van. So in addition to the 42 gallons that he has on board inside the van, he has another, I think, 25 gallons mounted in the spare tire compartment. And this is a transfer switch, so you can hit that button, hook a hose up to his tank, and transfer all the water when he's ready to do that. These are the fill and exit points for those two tanks. So yeah, it's real simple, nice simple system. We've got a main shut-off switch right here, so when he's done being on a trip, he can just flip this. He'll turn all his electrics off. Doesn't have to worry about any of that. And of course, everything's run, all our AC stuff is run by this 3,000 watt Victron inverter. You know, it's a beast. We put it in every van. It's oversized, but that's what you want. And then further back in that other compartment, we have all of our DC fuses and AC circuit breakers. And over on this side, we've got all of our plumbing cabinet features. So this has a 42-gallon tank in the back there. We have all of our access for all of our utilities and stuff here. There is a single switch. That's all you need to do to winterize this system. It opens up valves in all the low points of your system. Everything flushes out. It's just seamless. It's really nice. For filling the system, you just take this guy, screw it on the end of a hose. This clicks on right there. You can start filling it and forget about it. Once the tank is fully filled up, it'll start flushing out underneath the van, and then you know it's totally full. And you just pop it off and you're done. No drips, no mess, no gravity fill splashing all over the place. Same thing, this is our outdoor shower connection, and there is a shower mixer here as well, so you have hot water as well as cold water. And of course we have a switch right here, so you can see everything in your garage. Very good. And let me show you inside. So in the slider here, we have this table that I absolutely adore. We've spent a lot of time designing this table. It has these solid wood core with 2 layers of acrylic on the outside. It's a whole composite sandwich. There's magnets embedded in here that line up with the magnets that are in this knife holder. So you can put knives and utensils up against here. And when this closes, the magnets line up with the magnets in the table, which is nice. This table's nice and big. I really like it as a work surface for prepping food and things like that. So we have this cutting board that's built in here. We also have this 3D printed light. This light is really great. It shines a lot of light down on the table, but it's way up in there, so it's an indirect light, so it doesn't bother people who are hanging out. And there's a little dimmer for it right there. This is our countertop extension. I'll just show it to you right here. We use a very heavy-duty drawer slide right here to support our countertop extension. We like this better than the typical kind of ratcheting solutions that most people tend to use. It's nice, it tucks away. And the other nice thing is when it's down, it's flush here, so we kind of save a little space. And then it's held in place with some very strong magnets. And down here, we just have a tiny little compartment for knickknacks, lighters, whatever you need. 110 outlet right here. And then of course we have our Roll-F screen. Roll-F is just a fantastic product and a great company to work with. This screen has a magnet catch right here. So when the screen's down, it just works. It works beautifully. It's a great product. In our floor, we've got 1 inch of polyiso insulation, and then on top of that, we have 3/4 subfloor and a single sheet of vinyl over the whole thing. It's epoxied in place. Obviously, we have front swivels on both of our seats here. We put Sonos speakers throughout in this van, so there are 4 Sonos speakers. We custom fabricated all 4 mounts, so speakers charge in place. Right here we have our 6-shooter control for all the lighting outside. That's an awesome product. It also has a Bluetooth control, so you can do it from your phone. And then these are the radios that he installed, which I don't know very much about. Up top we have a headliner shelf. Right now the headrest for the seats are stored in there. So up here we've got our overhead storage. This has got tons of storage for charging things and keeping them stowed away. We've got a microwave tucked away in here. That's really handy. This is a computer monitor that's hooked up to a USB-C port in the wall over there. So he can hook it up to his laptop. Right here we have our Arctic turn window. This is a nice big window with a bug screen and also a blackout screen as well. And up top in the underside of our overhead, he asked us to put some L-track in here because it looks cool and also it's nice and functional. We've got our dimmer right here for our lights. And this table is the same table design as the outside table. It's the same composite acrylic wood combo. This seat is really great. It's very comfortable. It has 2 seat belts. We've got some shoe storage below. And a little later I'll show you this thing folds into a bed, which is pretty cool. So over here in the kitchen, we've got our butcher block countertop. You know, the cutting board is grain matched, so it kind of everything blends together really nicely. We've got a Rivati sink here with a one of these guys. And we have a single induction cooktop here. We could do a double here. He chose to have a single. I think he also has a portable single that he uses outside. In our cabinets here, we've got a little trash storage here. We've got Dometic's CRX80 fridge. It's a great fridge. Also has a full working freezer. And then we have a number of drawers here. Deeper one. Some stuff in there. This is a special drawer. This is a step drawer to get up into bed. This locks out. It's on several 100-pound slides. Works great. And another drawer down there. There's something very special about these drawers, which is a new thing for us, which is we came up with an electric locking system. So when the car turns on, there's an electromagnet on the back side of the drawer that locks all these drawers shut automatically. We have a switch over here so that if the car is running and you still want to be able to get your drawers open, you can bypass it just by turning that switch off. But most of the time you just leave it in automatic mode and have your doors just lock. We got dimmers here for all our lighting, another 110 outlet. This is a switch for our water heater. This is the Webasto heat control. Up here we've got our touchscreen for the Serbo, the Victron Serbo system. We got these 2 little storage lockers up here that are nice. These are good for small items, you know, glasses, mugs, things like that. And then going back, you know, we have the same L-track system underneath. And just lots and lots of storage. That storage goes on both sides, which is really nice. You can see our Arctic turn windows here again. Same thing, they have the bug screen and the blackout screen as well. It's got some reading lights back there that are super nice. They're mounted on both sides. Those are custom Sonos mounts that we made. They have a charging base built into them. So when you plop the Sonos into that, it charges automatically, so it's nice, easy to get them in and out of there. This is a king-size bed. It's a RV short king, super comfortable. And of course, because it's a platform bed, we have ventilation channels, and we also have access to, top access to the utility cabs that are under there. We also have over here a nice big TV for him. That TV is hooked up to a port over there in the back corner of the van, and then he has some additional charging back there for him as well. And then right up here we have our 13,500 BTU air conditioning unit. We have our max fan obviously up there, and then right here we've got our shower. This is a nice big shower. This is the biggest shower we've ever done. I believe it's 36 inches across this way. This is our acrylic interior. This material is just so nice. You can tell there's sort of acrylic throughout our van with the table, and now here. It just has it feels like glass. It's very smooth. There's a nice little benefit that it accepts suction cups really well, so our clients end up adding a lot of accessories just by sticking them on here. And down here we have a urine separating compost toilet, a bamboo mat over our stainless steel shower pan, and we have nice simple shower mixer and controls here, so that's nice. This is this nice retractable shower door that we use. It's made by Nautilus. It works great. And then here we have pass-through access to the garage in case you need to get any items back in here. And once we remove the table up here, the seat turns into a bed. Voila! I hope you guys enjoyed the tour of our new Hudson model. This is actually a standard layout for us. We're really excited about. Obviously this one has a ton of extra extra features and options that aren't standard. If you want pricing information on kind of where these start pricing wise, Patrick, if you could put a link to our website, then you can find more information there.
Ben, I appreciate you giving me the opportunity to get a tour of this van. I know the customer's picking up very soon. I love the look and aesthetics on this one, on the inside and outside. The outside is rough, rugged, tough. Inside is elegant.
Yeah.
I like the fact that it also seats 4 people legally with 3-point shoulder harnesses, and it could sleep 3 to 4 people. I guess you could have 3 people across the back bed, right?
Yeah, definitely.
And that front bed, I think I could fit on that one. I'm 5'9".
Yeah, I can get on there, no problem. Yeah, it works
Well,
great.
I'll definitely leave a link in the description so people can pop over to your website for current pricing. This is Patrick with New Jersey's Outdoor Adventures YouTube channel. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah.